How are you guys doing? Fiend, welcome in. You got first. Nice. I didn't tell anyone I was streaming at all today until I just started streaming, and that's what it took for you to get first. Welcome in. How are you doing? I don't know shit about this game. Praise the note of gods. So true, so true. Yeah, I don't know shit about this game. I just heard it. I heard it's good. um Hi Teddy, how's it going? Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I'm excited to play it. I'm gonna remember to turn on my camera first. Hi Janus, how's it going? Oh, I can show you guys Janus. I just woke up 30 minutes ago. Amazing. I had a fun day today. Heck yeah, that's good. I thought it was a skull emoji for a second. I was like, wait, was that sarcastic? I had a fun day today. Like, yeah. I'm talking so the cats are intrigued. Hi, I'd really prefer it if you were not over there, Janus. All right, I'm gonna show off Janus, everyone. Hi, everyone. Wait a second. Hi, Janus. Come here. My crazy cat lady arc has begun. This is Janus. I love him. Oh, hi. Robbie also wanted to be on camera now. He's not on camera, but he's on the desk. Both the kitties. Okay, bye. These are my kitties. I love them so much. Janus loves to give hugs. Okay, bye. Yeah, they're amazing, baby. For real, for real. So yeah. Janus is 6 months old, and Robbie is 4 months old. So they're like, Robbie is just a bit smaller than Janus. But like it's funny. It's like Janus looks like a teenager cat, and Robbie looks like still looks a bit like a kitten, like a preteen, you know. And so it's funny. They just look silly together, and Robbie is like, you know, he's starting to fill out because he's not in a shelter anymore, so he's getting plenty of food. So he's starting to fill out, he's getting a bit more poofy. But Janus is like, he's still very much new, so he hasn't quite filled out yet. And you pick him up and you just feel his rib cage. I'm like, oh baby, you need to eat some more food. Get some food in your body. All right, so today we are playing Norco. Norco is a game. It's a point and click adventure game that takes place in like apocalyptic Louisiana, and that's all I know about it. Like southern Louisiana, the like area that's kind of sinking and stuff. So it's interesting. It looks interesting, and I've heard good things about it. I just haven't played it. Okay. This game features flashing lights. Okay. Flashing light warning. There's also suicide themes. Okay. I will add and blasphemy. So I will add those to the trigger warnings. Give me 1 second. Norco, I want to pull up that screen again. Opening warning. Okay, well, can't find that. I'll just go on. As the music's eerie. Yeah, I don't know much about this game, but I'll make sure to add those warnings. Okay, so now if you do exclamation point warning, it will give you the warnings of, you know, what might be a problem for some viewers. Cloudbot, you'll give a warning? Why is it not working? Hello? Did I not press save? Why is it not working? Maybe it just needs a second to refresh. Is the bot working at all? Let's see. Okay, the bot's just not working right now. Okay, well, when the bot works, then we'll do that. I wonder why the bot's not working. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, anyways, sorry about that. Let's start the game up. Bot is on break. Yeah, it's taking a break. Shield hid the stars behind halogen and flame projected onto the sky every night. There was no such thing as silence. The noise never went away. The refinery exhaled an endless sigh. Could never sleep, it was so loud. I still can't sleep without that sound. Ooh, interesting. Still can't sleep without that sound. You know, like when you live at a place where it's noisy all the time? Hi! And it just becomes comforting. Let's not be on my desk, please. We can hug. You can snuggle, but you can't be on my desk while I'm streaming. You often dreamed that towers were cathedrals, that the swamps listened while you spoke, that the birds became radiant spheres while circling the night Norco sky. How's the audio, by the way? You spent your adolescence sleepwalking between little devastated rituals. Though Blake pleaded, you decided to leave. I knew he'd get over it. I didn't care. I knew he'd get over it. He never did. You caught out on a grainer to Chicago and onward to West Coast, thinking you'd never return. You wandered through the overlit suburbs of vast American limbo. This is very pretty. The pixel art in this is so good. Thumbing down 99, you saw an old man crouched in a roadside ditch. He was mouthing your name. He had a familiar gaze. He was gone when you wiped the sleep from your eyes. You spoke to Blake, learning of your mother's declining health, her insomnia, her erratic behavior. You ignored the urgency in your brother's voice. Oh no, you headed east. You threw your phone into the Rio Grande and joined an armies of the Mesa. For months, you were in the company of fugitives, sleeping in nuclear tunnels, repairing engines and weaponry. I like it, right? The war was a meme that set Albuquerque on fire. You escaped while the foot soldiers of the pop-up junta bloodied the parched land. While hiding in a freightliner, I prayed, I slept, I forget. I slept. You slept easily as the track shuttled through the plains. You called home from a landline in a motel somewhere beyond Texas. You knew that Blake's hello from your mother was already dead. Or from Blake's hello that your mother was already dead. You hung up, shouldered your bag, returned to the highway. Well, this is sad. 5 years had passed. You made your way back home. Act 1. Lowland Ghosts. What a cheery intro. You wake from the delirious dream to find yourself in your childhood bedroom. Monkey watches you from the corner. Hey, how's it going, sir? Monkey, your best friend, a childhood gift. You spoke with him often when things got difficult, but then you left. He sat here for 5 years, collecting dust. 5 years. His eyes fill with anger as he challenges you to return his gauge. Staring Contest, Part 1, Glyphs. Glyphs will appear and flash a pattern. Match the pattern to meet the monkey's gaze. Ready? The monkey is horrifying. We gotta do a staring contest with them. You successfully meet Monkey's gaze with his cool assurance. However, his expression is unchanged. You stare more intensely. Staring Contest Part 2, Rings. Circles will appear over Monkey's eyes. An outer ring will shrink to the perimeter of the circle. Click the circle when the outer ring locks in place. Ready? I don't get it, but sure. Okay, I see. Anger melts from Monkey's face. Take Monkey. You drape Monkey over your shoulder. We got a monkey. We can get to the laptop in a second. I wanted to check out the other things. Books. Among the books on the shelf is a slim volume called Crisis LARPing. Sure. The proto-disaster tourism began almost as soon as floodwaters left. Punks from across the country ventured into the Ninth Ward, Gentilly, St. Bernard, and finally the East. They curated a theatrical self-portraits of their lives in the ruins. The aesthetics of disaster were central to the emerging milieu. It percolate into popular culture. Collapse became a zeitgeist. Barnaby Orange? Oh my god, that sounds amazing. This is the last orange one too. Barnaby. Welcome to the squad, Barnaby. Wise investors recuperated the experience of disaster. New Orleans became plastic dystopia, a marketplace for crisis. Interesting. You assume Million has been keeping the plants alive. Who's Million? What's this? Okay, this is the menu. Quick game, gameplay. Oh, that's interesting. Let's not do that. That might cause a little bit of eye strain. But that's cool. Dialogue settings. Oh, we can change the font. Interesting. Hey, I like that they have a one that's good for people with dyslexia. This one looks the best, but we'll keep with Roboto Mono. Yeah. Yeah, this is all good. Mind map. What the fuck? You are traveling our home again. Our home again. Because your brother needs you. Because your mom died. You were traveling through the Midwest, across the Rockies, down the Pacific coast. You were in California when summer arrived. You recall the familiar smile of the face of an old man in the Central Valley ditch. The smile burned its image into your mind. Across the Rockies, your friends went south and you were glad to be alone. You spent long nights on those highways in a shitty sleeping bag. Through the Midwest, the freight cars rattled in the cold dust as you crouched on the grain near your porch. Suburbs, fences, traffic, flat country, all passing for miles. Then what? You rode to the back of a van from Chicago to Des Moines. You stole a heater from Walmart and brought it to the poorly attended house show. Des Moines to Kansas City. Kansas City to Denver. You... Interesting. Your brother is oblivious? Grandma once said she didn't expect much from Blake. She said he was short-tempered, oblivious, and couldn't focus. Blake was sitting in the chair across from her, staring down at a tablet. After she left the room, you asked him how he felt. I feel fine, he said. Why? Because of what Gran said, you responded. He looked confused. What'd she say? Your brother. Oh. He just is not really present. That's okay. Is a lot. Younger, reckless, gets in trouble, spends sleepless nights scrolling. Edgelord, sensitive, compassionate, foolish, can't take criticism, always needs money, tries to help those he loves, but often makes things worse. What else? Insecure, dysmorphic, constantly checking his reflection, always seeking validation, was terrified of you leaving, and now he's terrified of you dying. When I think of him, I just feel guilt. No love or anything like it. Your brother... Oh, that's sad. My mother... Your mom... died. The cancer metastasized. It was in her liver, then her lungs, then it was in her brain. She was on chemo, never finished her 3rd course. At the hospice on Jefferson Highway, Blake said the traffic shook the building. He left before she drew her last breath. Alone with the morphine drip and the rattled glass, that's how Catherine died. Favorite Ninetale coming in. Welcome in, Ninetale. We're playing Norco. This game is sad. Smile of a man who crouched in the ditch on the highway revisits your mind. His head was smudged with Wednesday ashes and mascara ran from his eyes. Whoa, he's there in the background. What the heck? Oh, if I'm the yellow, Smiles. The red ones are Blake. And my mother's the roots, the vines. Oh. Oh, it's like family trees. I see. Okay. How lovely. Yeah. This game seems interesting though. It seems really cool. I'm a fan of it so far. A flyer from your show your friend put on a few weeks before you left town. A fight broke out while one of the opening bands played. Got whipped in the face with a bike chain. You still have a scar above your left eye. After the show, you and Blake walked the river back to Norco. You watched the sun rise over the grain elevators. Oh my god, this game seems riveting. Welcome in, Spaceboy. How are you doing? Alright, I think we've interacted with everything. So, except the laptop. The laptop your Parain gifted you idles on the shoddy particle board desk. Wake laptop. As the screen illuminates, you notice the signal in the house is dead. No internet. It looks like Blake was using the computer at some point. He left a browser tab open. Let's look at the tab. Wait, hold up, what? Okay, so we gotta go older to newest. Mappa archived all your YX2Q posts at SCP. Oh, yeah. Anybody still post here? Nope. Places like a wasteland. What's that? Wanted to, oh, it's a reply to that. Wanted to run something by you gents. Was knocking out sack late in the spillway. Saw a big round glowing thing in the sky. Call that the sun, OP. Funny. Talked to someone else about it too near the parish canal. Nothing like this but birds in the swamps be acting weird. Looked like it was made out of glass maybe. Would glow real bright, then not at all. Moves fast. Best pick I could get. All kinds of shit has been happening out that way. Get some sleep, OP. Need cash fast? What the fuck kind of name is Quack Job? Just like the name sounds, full of lunatics, absolute way of getting you to join a cult. Worse than them people living in the mall in Kenner. You can't trade that coin they use on hardly any exchanges because everyone knows it's a goddamn Ponzi scheme. Seen this thing, OP? Still there? Seen at the base of upper suction. Ooh, there's a light. I'm doing fine, just working. Nice. Oh, there's new things up there. At the window. Oh, monkey stares at you. You stare at monkey. Keep staring. He stares with more intensity until his gaze passes through you. You become invisible to him. Keep staring. Little circles of light pool in the doll's tired eyes as they watch the infinite space beyond your being. The air that hangs between your eyes and his are a vacuum of utter stillness. You look away. I lost the staring contest to the monkey. Damn it. Oh, we can go to the living room. A sticker from grade school, half peeled from the window. Cool January air spills through the open window. Commuter traffic glints along Apple Street as a pair of wrens weave out of the overgrown lot next door. All right, I think that's everything. Want to hear something funny? Sure. cool. So, couch. Memories of the sleepless nights, your mom sitting here staring through the window. There was a tension in her demeanor, as if you were interrupting some urgent and obligatory task. You continued to the kitchen with no words exchanged. But those nights were rare. I thought she hated me. Many of them you don't remember. A letter from Shield Oil sits atop the stack of mail. Shield Oil Community Notice. Dear neighbor, please be advised. There will be elevated flaring at the site of our number 5 stack near Good Hope on the evening of Thursday, March 19th. This will pose no health risk to residents. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact the Shield Norco Office of Community Engagement. I see it. I can kind of see where this is going. So there must be a big oil refinery that is just spewing out toxic air and causing the town to die, which, I mean, I used to work a block away from an oil refinery, like 2 blocks away from an oil refinery. It's nasty shit. We would, every Tuesday, they would have these alarms go off as a drill. Just to make sure the alarms were working in case something bad were to happen at the refinery. So it's just like, it was always a bit unnerving to hear that alarm being like, if something did happen at the refinery, like, I would be dead. It was a crazy time. A family photo album. Yellowing pages of disposable photographs. Your grandfather, a peculiar look in his face, impossible to read. Your mom staring at Blake through the obscure lighting. He's dressed as a vampire, tugging at someone's waist. Pleated khaki shorts. A photo labeled Duck. Scene of the barbecue lakefront. The man at the center points playfully at the camera. His face is obscured. Turn the page and there's Blue, your father, though you've never thought of him that way. An easy smile on his face, a canister of dip shoved in his front pocket. He set the book aside. Okay, so now our mind map is expanded. Oh yeah, we've got some more. Oh, and the way that it works, it looks like there's like a line based off of their connection to other people, so... Okay. Well, that's cool. This is gonna be just a web for me. Blue is a vague memory. Don't remember Blue. The only the things he left behind. Photographs, cologne, tools, the name that your mother kept. Last Sunday, I went to my grandparents to help take out their empty boxes for them. When we are done, they bought us dinner, but had to go get it. The place was called Horner's. Well, was actually thinking if you were okay or not when we got there. So I said, I haven't been to Hooters before instead of Horner's right as we walked in. Amazing. Amazing. That's hilarious. Even the pictures that have survived are too faded to make out. It's a vague memory. Don't remember Blue. The only things he left behind... Oh yeah, we already finished that. I need help. Oh, what do you need help with? Your grandfather, Peter Pops Pierre Melancon. He passed away when you were a teenager. He seemed to court controversy, though as a child you never understood why. My brain? With the Hooters thing? I think it's fine. An old friend of your mom's. Your memory of him is scattered and vague. Okay. Your mom's unfolded laundry. You peruse the titles on the bookshelf. Western Margin of the Lake, Critiques of Deliberate Eternality, Fensile Diaspora. Western margin of Lake. Many tragedies have come to pass along the western margin of Lake Pontchartrain. And the unnamed hurricane of YW9D left the settlements of Franier and LaBranche. I need notes. I need to get... 1 second. Be right back. I need to take notes. Because I don't know what the fuck LaBranche is. I got a notebook though. I got this notebook specifically for taking notes on games I'm playing. My mom asked why I had Hooters on the fridge. That was a conversation I had to explain. Amazing. But yeah, I got this notebook specific. This is my gaming notebook. Because that's the type of person I am. I need a notebook for when I'm playing video games. All right. Okay. Hi. Blake equals brother. What you want? What you doing? How about you get off my desk? I don't want you on my desk while I'm streaming. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Let's get down. Okay. Blake equals brother. Catherine, I believe, is our mother. Okay. Hurricane YW9D destroyed Rainier and Le Branch. The fables of the secrets of those communities lie within the bones now scattered in the sediment of the lake. Well, that's scary. Critiques of deliberate eternality. Shield has acquired much of Norco's most flood-resistant lands through a variety of mechanisms. Madeira Moore, YXY1, argue that one such mechanism is a process of deliberate eternality. I don't know what YXY1. Oh, year. Wait, no, I still don't know. Those are cute emotes. Madre more. Hi. It says floodgates equal deliberate eternality. Okay. Show me the baby. All right, I'll show you the baby. The baby can be. I will show. Hello. Yeah. This is the baby. This is the baby. Change the camera. This is the baby. He's the sweetest. He loves to snorkel. I haven't seen the new one. Yeah, this is Janus. Is black? Yeah. I posted pictures of him in the Discord. So if you look in there, he'll be in there. But he's the sweetest. He loves to snuggle. He'll do like headbutts. He'll stand up on my shoulder and like hug me and then headbutt me. And it's so cute. He's the sweetest. Can you hear him purring? He's got a stuffy nose. So you might be able to hear him. I don't know if you can. I don't think you can. But that's okay. Hi. Baby boy. So cute, right? He and Robbie play all the time. I love black cats, right? He's such a sweet black cat. He's such a sweet. So yeah, I've got Robbie and Janus now. I'm just taking a break from the game to show off my kitty. And if you don't like it, too bad. They're my baby. Mm-hmm. You can just chill on my lap while we play. Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, he's just on my lap. Shield has acquired. Okay, yeah. So madre. The apostrophe means that there's emphasis, like an accent on it. So you're supposed to, like, especially have emphasis on that syllable. Not the apostrophe, the accent means that. I will steal him. No, you will not. He's mine. Listen, I have 2 perfect kitties. I cannot lose one of them. Hey. Oh, baby boy. Oh, baby boy. He doesn't want me to take notes. I don't even know if this stuff's important right now. No. Nope, that's my pen. Alright. Yeah, this is the first stream I've had where he's allowed to be out and about, huh? Okay. This theory posits the key corporation decision makers encourage the company to emit effluent and noxious substances into the environment with the explicit intention of decreasing neighboring property values. Oh, Jesus. Hey, no chewing on the cord. You and Robbie both love chewing on, attacking these cords. Can you please not do that? I'd appreciate it. Deliberate eternality equals process of emitting noxious. Sorry, I'm taking so long writing these notes, but I feel like this is to decrease property values. That's kind of fucked up. That's pretty fucked up. This compels residents to sell their properties below market value to relocate as quickly as possible. The criticism of this theory often receives is that it diminishes the importance of slavery in situating black residents along industrial fence lines up and down the Mississippi River. Wait, I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry? The criticism is that that this theory often receives is that it diminishes the importance of slavery in situating black residents. I am concerned. Words of Carter, slavery was deliberate eternality from which Shield continues to profit. Pollution was never needed. What the fuck? So, I guess slavery is back? Slavery is back frowny face. Fence line diaspora. In the end, we decided to leave Dimes. It wasn't the cat cracker, or the smells, or the fear of our children's health that drove us away, though they played a part. What are you doing now? What did you just do? Hi. You don't meow very often. Why are you meowing? He's got like the most baby meow, and it's kind of funny because like Robbie does not. He has the most. He looks like a baby, but has the most like a deeper growlier. Yeah. What's up? He's standing on the here. I can. He's just standing over there, meowing at me. What's up? I'm washing my sheets. That's why my bed doesn't have sheets on it. Hi. Do you have anything to say about your allegations of being too adorable? Okay, now I gotta fix my camera. He blends in. He really does. He likes to be in areas where he can blend in quite a bit. Oh, careful. Oh, he just slipped and fell off my bed. Him and Robbie are not the most coordinated cats I've ever met. They both will just jump on things, and they'll be like running along and jump on them, but not quite make it and just fall off. It's hilarious, and also I feel a bit bad about it. Just like, oh, buddy. Okay. The abyss stares for real. If you stare in the abyss long enough, the abyss will stare back. And the abyss is Janus. Wasn't the cat cracker? Okay, yeah. Truth be told, it was the media attention, the spokespeople and activists and academics and all this. I was done with it. I was done being a poster child, done with being thought of as a victim. I wanted my experience to be my own, not something to gawk at or dissect in a laboratory. Interesting. I'm gonna draw a little picture. Blame. Okay. Okay. Overworld. Oh, we can leave. Let's go back home. Photo of your mom holding Blake as a baby on a beach in Pensacola, Florida. It's winter. You stand beside them, bundled up and laughing as a gust of wind rakes the beach. The sky is bone white. You peruse the... Oh, yeah, I already did that. Okay. So did all that. What else? We can wander around the house a bit. Let's go to the kitchen. Backyard. Pills. Your mom's painkillers are spilled across the counter. Yeah, being in the house is kind of depressing. Maybe we should go somewhere else. But I want to learn more about our character. You've discovered so many dead cockroaches in this microwave over the years that it's discouraged you from using it. For several months, a dead baby roach was stuck between the clock's display and the protective screen blocking the hour. Blake finally shook the microwave aggressively enough that the roach fell through the guts of the machine. Gross! You were always frightened by the laundry room. I mean, it does look pretty spooky, so that is fair enough. I guess we can go up the attic. This is scarier. Hello. You are terrifying. Boxes. There used to be so much more clutter up here. You imagine your mom gave it away at the end as the end approached. Oh. That's it. Oh, there was something. Oh, I must have tapped that and then went down. Because I heard this sound and I was like, oh, what was that? Alright, we can go back downstairs. Alright, backyard. Hello? Million. Hi, Million. I don't know you, but you seem cool. Pry bar. A steel pry bar lies on the ground. Okay. I guess I won't take it. An old disused motorcycle with extensive rust and wear. What's up, Million? Million sits in her characteristic slouch, lost in thought. Her carapace has taken on the rusted and weather-worn quality of the rest of the machinery in the yard. You recall the night that your mom showed up with her. You and Blake stayed up past dawn, poring over pirated API docs. Your ragdoll mask was slumped on the floor as you wrote the routing procedure. You wondered if such memories hide behind her constellation of eyes. The robot regards you casually. K, you're awake. Okay, we're K. Couldn't sleep. Catherine used to say the sound of the refiner helped pacify you. Perhaps that is no longer true. In any case, I'm certain I was no help. She gestures towards the motorcycle at the edge of the carport. I was turning over the engine on that bike to test the coils. It was quite noisy, but they're in good shape now. All I need is a fuse, and we can use it to get around while I finish repairing the truck. Heard the phone ringing inside, but I had my hands full. Where can we get a fuse? Gas station just up the road has them, but you may have to persuade Troy to let you in. Were you expecting a call? Many people have been calling since Catherine died. Your brother's usually the one to answer the phone, but I don't know where he went off to. Wonder where he could be. Likely at the bar or bookstore if I had to guess. Why would so many people be calling? Your mother left behind a lot of loose ends. From what little I know, I gather she was conducting research for a client in Fat City. I sense that many people would like to acquire that data. I am aware of what she has hidden in it. Perhaps Blake knows its whereabouts? Who exactly wants to see the data? Who is this client? Who is this client would be a good question. I haven't a clue. These aren't the things she discussed with me. As the cancer spread, she became more guarded with her research. She always kept strange company. An occupational hazard, I suppose. Who exactly would want to see the data? Your mother spent her entire life researching this town. She knew histories that others have forgotten. History has a lot of value in this place. So anyway, that's all. Should get going. Try to find a fuse. A disintegrating crab net. Blue taught your mom how to make these, and your mom taught you. In the summers, you'd bike to the suction before sunrise, tie chicken necks to a net, submerge it, and nurse your coffee while waiting for a bite. Chicken necks? That's gotta be something that is not what I think it is, because that doesn't make sense. Alright, new things on my map. Million was a security android. She guarded the perimeter of the aluminum refinery in Gramercy. One day she ran away. Why? You don't know. Million was a fugitive. Once a fugitive, now just a relic. She spends hours in stasis beneath the house like any discarded thing would. Million was security android. To find her family? What? No. Million. Okay, I guess that's it. Your mom was conducting research for who? A client in Fat City. Your mom? Okay, client. Your mom was conducting research for a client in Fat City. That's all you know. Okay. Cool. I guess we can go to the front yard. Get ready to head out. Mary. Grandfather's statue of Virgin Mary sits in the shadows along the crawl space of the house. My cat! Your mom fed the neighbor strays. They must be hungry since she passed. Aw, baby. 3 times this house had flooded. The first flood is barely a memory. Placing your feet in the drenched carpet, your mom and grandfather ripping out sheetrock, sitting in a small RV in the backyard, setting dolls in a clustered table. Oh, the kitties are playing on the bed. They're like playing right on the edge, and I'm kind of worried that they're gonna like fall off. Second flood, you were 14. The pumping station failed during a heavy rain. You were in the class watching the clouds move upriver. You got a text message from your mom. Stay in desk hand. I'll come get you. For 2 weeks, you shared a hotel room with your mom and Blake. She spent all her days gutting the house. In the evenings, you would sometimes help. All right, we should write some of this down. There are 3 floods. School 3. Another pump failure. Your mom hired contractors with the insurance money. She said she was getting too old for it. You were bitter. You blamed her for not selling the house sooner. You stayed with friends in New Orleans. 4th flood will follow a slow hurricane and will be a calamity. It will leave the entire region submerged as critical levees breach. There will be a massive blackout that lasts weeks. Much of the sewerage infrastructure will be damaged beyond repair. The embattled federal government will do nothing to assist. It will bankrupt the region. Small militant enclaves will form along high ground of the Mississippi River. They will take to piracy and hijack commercial shipping vessels. Private mercenary forces will retaliate in kind. Slowly, industry will flee this hot zone. The old river control structure will collapse from neglect and sabotage. The Mississippi River will again change its course. Norco, an old abandoned refinery town on the ghost of a river. Your house will be squatted and then razed. Well, that's not great. When did it say the 3rd flood was? It didn't say when, but we were bitter. Okay. Just writing notes. All right, so let's head out to the street. Hello, sisters. Let's listen. The turtle. He crawled out of the trash can. Don't touch him, see? He's dirty. No, he's not. Turtles are always clean. They live in water. Trash water is not clean. Let's go. Just let me stare a little longer. He's pretty. He's a cute little turtle. Padu Private Investigators. We snoop for you. Snowball stand. Snowball stand is closed for the winter. Wait. Wouldn't a snowball stand be best in the winter? I'm guessing I'm not allowed in. Lights are all on Padu Private Investigators. You knock, no answer. Alright, fair enough. Dimes Discount, Floodgate Tavern. Well, we can go find our... See if our brother is at Floodgate Tavern. Hi! What are you doing? Floodgate Tavern. Many shield workers... Nope. Let's not be right there. Hello. Robbie, you... Words. You're also not allowed up there. Come on. You know the rules, and so do I. Okay. Many shield workers gather here after their shifts. It's closed. Should be open later in the evening. Okay, so that's not where our brother is. Let's go, excuse me. Let's go back to Apple Street. Dimes Discount. Do they have a fuse here? Film set. Film crew is setting up along River Road. Several floodlights illuminate the gruesome murder scene. 2 men stand pensively above the corpse. As you near the set, a small energetic man jumps from his chair. Attention, dumbass! Can't you see we're trying to shoot here? Sorry. Hey, you know what? Wait a second. You from around here? Yeah. We could use some cultural expertise, you might say. We're filming a Bayou cop drama, and all these knuckleheads are from LA. An actor on set turns towards the director. I told you, Kevin, I'm from Texas. Oh, that's right, Noah. I forgot your Harvard-educated daddy bought a boutique ranch from outside Austin. Well, that don't make you a cowboy, Hoss. Now hush up before you scare off the yokel. Director returns his attention to you with a mild look of disgust. Help us out, will you? The script needs some work. What do you say? Fine, sure. Hey, Noah, get over here so you can learn something from the stupid redneck. What the fuck? Actor smolders. He whispers under his breath. I'm a redneck. Fine, Noah, you're a redneck, a real salt-of-the-earth kind of guy. But as luck would have it, we came across an even dumpier hayseed than you, okay? So just take a knee. Alright, anyway, we need some good slang. What do you call a villain? And a bad apple, a lowlife. Asshole. That's it? An asshole? Thanks a lot, William Faulkner. That's real creative. Now get out of here. You're holding up production. They're like, what do you call a real bad person? An asshole. Let's go in the gas station. So many evenings spent watching traffic pass this gas station. Little has changed. The neighboring businesses still sits abandoned. The surrounding streets are quiet and empty. Let's go in. Well, well, well. Look who's back. What happened? Carnival forget you beside the road? You even brought your little doll. That's cute. Wow, Troy, you look like shit. Not even gonna start with you. How come the rest of your family is so chill, but you're so uptight? I feel like he's gonna say something rude about my mom if I say that. That's fine. You're not that stupid, are you? Catherine, she's too valuable. They'd never let her die. If anything, she'd probably vacationing on a hard drive somewhere. Get lost. You don't get it, do you? Lucky you got somebody like me to break things down to your dim-witted ass. Your mom was excavating all along the rim of the lake. She used to pay me to help from time to time, matter of fact. She needed somebody smart, somebody vigilant, somebody like me, especially with shields snooping around. I seen some wild shit out there in the swamps with Catherine. What kind of shit? Won't bother you telling you about it. Might hurt your brain. And anyways, this ain't story time. Now, about letting you in the gas station. Goddamn company that runs this dump did me dirty. They swapped me with an ATM machine for speaking truth. Ain't letting nobody through till I get an apology at very least. That sucks. Don't patronize me with your weak pity. If you really want to get through, get me some of them pills your brother was selling. Might persuade me. I think they will beat our... Well, I guess we were in the military. Do we fight? Let's just leave. Yeah, shuffle off then. Okay, I gotta pause for 1 second. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm going to be right back. I don't have a break scene. We're just gonna go back to starting scene screen for a second. Sorry, I'll be right back. Actually, we'll just do game scene, but let you guys enjoy the art. Yeah, be right back. Hello. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I was gone for a bit. I had to use the restroom. But I'm back. How come you start? I was gone for so long. I was gone for like, I don't know, 5 minutes. And you said I shall entertain right when I came back. That's so funny. Anyway, it's all good. Thank you, thank you. A freight loader is being repaired in the Batcher Woods over the levee. Okay. So we need to go we need to go give this guy drugs so that they can let us in the gas station so we can get a fuse so we can go around town. Cool. Troy. Troy knows your family. He was buying pills from Blake and and occasionally helping your mom with her research. He says she was conducting research in the lake. Yeah, I don't want to antagonize Troy. Client. Your mom was conducting research for a client. That's all. Okay. Shield is an oil refinery. Shield Gulf South is a regional subsidiary of Transnational Oil Empire. It holds a large share of leases in Gulf of Mexico and refines crude oil right here in Norco. Chemical Annex sits on the other side of town from the refinery. It produces the feedstock for plastic consumer products. Shield owns half the town. Shield. Alright. Shield owns half the town. Bathroom break for all. True, true. We all took a bathroom break. Oil company. Cool. Alright, that's all the new information we have. Let's go steal our mom's pills so we can get a fuse. Our dead mom's pills. Pocket your mom's pills. Alright. How do you feel about this, monkey? Oh, we can just teleport there. Nice, okay. Got them pills, only way you're getting through. Yeah, I got your pills. Smart move. I'll let you cross the pocket line this time, punk. Ah, I see. So they've got a robot doing their job and they're upset about it. See. Candy, protein bars, bubblegum, breath mints, taffy, etc. Fuses. Fuses hang on the shelf. Well, that's what we want. Grab a fuse. I detect you have merchandise in your possession. You must remove any unpurchased items from your backpack and scan them in order to exit the store. To use an item in inventory, drag the item to the inventory menu in the intended target. Has no effect. I mean, I guess we don't really have money, do we? Dusty bags of dog food. I detect you have merchandise position. Okay. The disembodied illuminated head of the kiosk levitates silently in the browser tab. Immaculately stocked cigarettes. How? Okay, so I don't get it. Do we... Price scanner. Scan the fuse. Thank you for your purchase. Okay, I guess I didn't... I had money. Cool. Alright, let's head back home then. Oh wait, why did I do that? We can just go in the backyard. Hey, Million. Got the fuse? Good. We'll be able to use that bike to get around town until I'm done with the truck. It concerns me that Blake still hasn't returned. He's spending a lot of his time at Star Paperbacks lately. Perhaps we should look for him there? Let's go. Oh, Million's coming with us. Oh, I think Million's driving. Perfect. The sky bleeds a color you knew as a child. Airline highways pass beneath your feet. Million has joined your party. Interact with party members by clicking on the portraits on the party menu. If you're stuck, they may be able to help. This is so pretty. Oh my god. So pretty. Million shouts over the wind. The bike runs much better now. You can use it to get around during your visit. Where could Blake be? Spends much of his time in Starpy paperbacks. Perhaps we should check there. How's Blake been? The year that you left, Blake became uncontrollable. His behavior troubled Catherine deeply. He was beginning to remind her of your grandfather. After he was expelled from Destrahan, he began running drugs into the parish. He made himself many enemies. He put those things behind him after her illness, but now that she's gone, I'm uncertain what to expect. This place can ruin people. I won't apologize for leaving. No one is asking you to, Kay. How have you been? I'm always the same, Kay. Always the same. Is that bad or good? Whichever you prefer. Sounds zen, perhaps. What's it like around town? Shield has been expanding since you left. Catherine took your grandfather's boat into the lake to investigate reports of construction in the swamps along the shoreline. She assumed it to be unpermitted Shield activity. She was unable to find any evidence of it. However, it was clear that she found something during that investigation. What was it? I don't know. Perhaps you do? Haven't spoken to her in years. How would I know? Why do you care? So what makes you think she found something? She didn't mention it. I've known Catherine for a long time. Her behavior changed. In any event, something drew her to the lake in the month before her death. Mind map. Catherine, your mom was conducting research in the lake. Mama was investigating reports of unpermitted shield construction in the lake. While there, she saw something, but what? Your mom? Your mom. Okay, so Million is the green smiley face in the background. Weird that meh face. Blake is the frowny face. Mom is like the roots. What are you? I guess they're... Maybe these two aren't big enough for that. I'm just looking for things glowing. People on the sides are also not making things glow. Interesting. But you make things glow. Your mom was investigating reports of construction in the lake. She found no evidence of it, nor who might be behind it. Your mom saw something in the lake. Cool, cool. There's something in the lake. Well, who knows what? But now we can go... Shield Oil Refinery. Starpy Books. Ooh, this music's cool. Let's just go inside the bookstore. Well, we could talk to them. Two teens nod and gesture excitedly while bouncing between topics. Where this dog came from, bruh? Didn't know. She's been sitting here for a while. You seen her eyes? Them eyes are something, bruh. Dog. A stocky pit bull with piercing green eyes watches the horizon with neutral demeanor. As you reach down to pet the dog, she shows her teeth and growls softly. Okay, we cannot pet the dog yet. A young man leans against his station wagon while scrolling idly on his phone, his silhouette darkened by the fluorescent glare of payday lender's sign. Started doing this rideshare thing a few weeks ago. Kinda hate it. Why? Pays like shit. Spending hours a day making small talk was melting my brain. Nearly broke an axle driving over a pothole in Hollygrove. This is my grandpa's car. If I trash it, he'll kill me. Do I have anyone interesting? There's all types around here. Some guy drove out in the middle of the swamp. It was like 2 a.m, asked me to wait. He got out, took off his clothes, jumped in the bayou, came back a minute later with a bag. Toweled off, got back in. Found that to be pretty fucking weird, I don't know. And a while back, I drove some lady out to the medical district. She was an odd one. Seemed kind of sick. Asked me all kinds of questions. Do I ever pick up random signals on the radio? Weird shit like that. They're all types. Okay, that first person sounded like an interesting person. Like a person that might be doing shady shit in the lake. Second person sounds like they might have been our mom. Your mom used to come here to dig through the stacks. Among the heaps of romance novels and westerns, she always managed to find some occult artifact. The owner is also the landlord. You imagine that's the only way he manages to keep a place like this running. Over the years, they've experimented with other revenue-generating schemes. For a while, you could get your phone repaired here. Then they tried selling vape cartridges, then kratom, then anime wall scrolls, LSU yard ornaments after that. You remember seeing online that they were trying to do some kind of acupuncture thing. In the end, the schemes always fail, and only the paperbacks remain. Hello. You wonder how anyone can read in this dim and cluttered bookshop. As your eyes adjust, you see Blake's childhood friend Erica waiting behind the counter to greet you. Kay? And Million, when'd you get back to town? Been in Norco for quite some time. Perhaps you are misremembering Erica. Weird, I guess so. But anyhow, Kay, you're looking rugged these days, old friend. There's an intense scar above your eye. Got it before I left town. And the minute you return, you're right back in the mix, huh? Heard you ran into Troy. That guy, my god, he's such a clown. I was keeping up with your travels online, but haven't seen you post in a while. So much to tell you. I can only imagine. Would love to grab a drink and hear all about it. For what it's worth, things have been eventful around here as well. Floods, fires, gunfights out in the lake. Really a dull moment these days. Rarely a dull moment these days. And of course, your mom was always in the mix. I'm convinced she never slept. I'd be driving in late from the city and swear to God I'd see her along the airline. She'd have a headlamp on, dredging trash out to the borrow ditch. Up until the very end, she never let her illness stop her. I'll miss the hell out of that woman. Same. You and your brother have been living in my heart since I heard the news. I know you weren't always on the best terms with your mom, but she loved and admired you. She talked about you constantly. I think it used to make Blake upset. He felt like you were the favorite. He's absurd. Yeah, he's a dweeb, but we still love him. Have you seen Blake lately? Yeah, I saw him just yesterday. He hasn't been out around the house? He has not. He said he was heading to Floodgate Tavern when I saw him. He may have gotten wasted. I know Gus let him sleep behind the bar a couple times. Did he know you were coming, Kay? He never mentioned it. Figured try to avoid me. Yeah, he can be like that sometimes. I've had to be delicate with him recently. If I ask how he's doing, he goes quiet. If I offer help, he doesn't return my texts. He's broken. Sometimes I see glimmers of light in his personality, but it's rare these days. If I hear from him, I'll tell him to find you. Hi, Cat. So this here is the illustrious Kutan. I found him behind the dumpster out back licking cardboard. Whatever you do, don't try to pet him. He's the devil. I've got scars all over my hands from this damn cat. You know what? If the cat doesn't want to be pet, I will respect the cat's space, and I will not pet them. You scan the titles on the shelf. Don't be a vampire. Pick up the slim self-published paperback from a shelf and flipped it around a page. Another dark and lonely night spent in this cavern of despair, hidden from daylight. Blackout curtains are all that defer my eternal death. Thought being a vampire would be sexy, but it's not. It's awful for your skin. I look pathetic. Also, blood tastes like bong water. Didn't think it'd be like this. Good Hope Cemetery, Eastman. Carbon copy of the document authored by St. Charles Parish Planning Committee. The document outlines parish's intentions to secure a roadway through the 90-meter stretch of Shield Industrial Complex. This easement would allow the descendants of those entombed to visit the Good Hope Cemetery. The grave sites are currently surrounded on all sides by the refinery. That's kind of fucked up. Your brother was headed to the Floodgate Tavern. He mentioned this to Erica when he dropped by Sarpy Paperbacks to see her yesterday evening. Your brother? Oh, that's it. Okay. I want to get, like, more information, but I feel like a lot of the time it's like, no, there's not more information. It's just go do that thing. I'm like, okay. I do hope Erica is correct in that Blake's absence is due to nothing more than another drunken night. My intuition leaves me with the sense that something is wrong. Do you feel it too, Kay? Do you feel something strange to you? Oh? Catherine? What's going on? Several weeks ago. Greater New Orleans Neural Visioning Clinic. What brings you here tonight? One record for my children. Cancer has gotten everywhere. There are things I'd like to leave behind. I understand. And you were referred by Mr. Richard? Duck, that's what everyone calls him. Yes, Duck. We followed his branch with some interest. Who hasn't? I gather we'll be discussing this in more detail as things progress. For now, let us begin with a simple exercise. I'd like to talk to you about your earliest memories. It's of pine trees, yes? That's right. Tell me about them. They grew from concrete. Like a rash? And they cracked the driveway. Concrete broke to pieces. They made your father upset. He'd see them and frown. But he'd remain silent. He'd sit quietly in the truck, dissatisfied. I wouldn't say a word. Speaking in those moments made you a fool in his mind. Your father's house... was suffocating. Couldn't wait to get out. And that's why you married Blue. Yes, to have somewhere to go. We bought our little place in Good Hope Street. The whole thing was a mistake. When I told him I didn't love him, it was in my father's voice. I told him I never loved any man. Was it true? Yes. That was a difficult night for you. Didn't feel real. Where was Blue? He sat at the window all night. The east-facing window? Yes. When you stood over him to apologize, you saw a flashback of the refinery in his eyes. Oh, that looks spooky and very cool. That's right. Oh, we're saving... I don't understand. How was it after that, in the time before you died? We circled each other in wide orbits. I'd hide at the center of the house nursing Kay and only leave when I heard him step out. He'd sleep on the couch or next to her crib. He'd sing her old Cajun lullabies, pet her head, whisper to her about his life. And then there's that explosion. When the cat cracker blew, they say he fell 5 stories. We went to identify his body on a Thursday night. I remember the tempo of streetlights, the police scattered around East Bank. I carried Kay in a blanket. She never cried. I don't know why I would delete it. I don't know why I deleted the first one. I just was not sure. Tell me about this man. I would see him from time to time around Norco. This was many years back. But several weeks ago, Blake saw someone passing by the house. I think it was him. Why? I just do. The robot is no longer there to deter him. Million? Yes. Could it be... That could be it. What was your first encounter with Million? Let me think. She came to me in the parking lot. Kay was about 12 years old at the time. She knew Blue from his days at the aluminum refinery. I stared for a long time into her constellation of eyes. They swirled in a kind of desperation. I took her home knowing it was another mistake. You were reckless in those days. I welcomed any trouble I could find. What was the significance of this image to you? It's... well, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out. It's a sphere. It followed me in the lake. When? Recently, a few weeks ago. This is where Mr. Richard's branch factors into your biography. Duck's version escaped. A hard fork in an extremely rare instance, and grew into some kind of monster. It began speaking to me through the radio. It told me to install an app. An app? Yes. I think it has something to do with the thing, the sphere, whatever it is. But as long as it pays, I don't care. I can use the money. The app pays? Yes, I see. It seems this is the last control point you submitted. Would you like to include any additional thoughts or memories? Anything not included in this intake form? No, that should be enough. I will now begin disconnecting the sensors. A slight feeling of nausea and disorientation is normal and no cause for alarm. I thank you for your patience, Miss Madere. Our last name is Madere. Wait, what? Is it? No idea what Super Duck wants from me. Better check my phone. Says here I need to go to the Curious Duck. Sell quack job. Set up multi-factor authentication. Curious Duck is the nearest rendezvous at the location. More information waits you there. Receive orientation at Eagle. Janitorial and paper supplies at Fat City. Ma'am? Ma'am, are you okay? My eyes are just playing tricks on me, I guess. Vertical and visual distortion are common side effects of versioning session. Shall I contact our on-call physician? No, it's fine. Very well. Last name? It's Madea. First name, Catherine. One moment. Your head drive is fully synced. You have chosen our silver tier. Your product does not come pre-installed with adware blocking services and is provided as is without warranty. You are eligible for a free sync anytime before the new year. Thank you for choosing Greater New Orleans Neural Versioning Clinic for your cognitive versioning needs. We have ad block on our goddamn memories? Case picker. What? Oh. Just changes the phone case. Okay, interesting. We had $10. Checking in, please text when you can. I'm fine. Where are you, dear? Arizona. Where in Arizona? I don't know. Love you. Still checking in. Still in Arizona. New Mex. Be careful. It doesn't seem to be safe there right now. Call me when you can. Getting worried. Kay. Blake says he hasn't heard from you. Getting really concerned. Please call. They put me on another round of chemo. Would love to hear from you. Call. No. Kay. Where you went, Ma? Out. I'm out. I'm fine. I had to drop something off at your parents'. Been gone a while. I had to make a couple of stops. I'm okay, I promise. Blake, have you heard from your sister? Yeah, she said she's okay. Where is she? She didn't say. Dear, where did my pills go? In a meeting, we'll call back. How'd it go this morning? We'll call. Ma, he came back around. I'll be home soon. Calling Uncle Chip. It's fine. Love you, sweetheart. Blake, can you hear me? Can you come to the living room, please? Something's happened out this evening. Everything's okay. You need to stay home. I'll be fine, I promise. Love you, my nerd. Love you, Ma. Duck. Been a while, Duck. Too long, old friend. How's the weather on your side of tracks? They have me on chemo. Terrible. I don't have long myself. They got me carrying around a tank. Blue's waiting for us. I don't doubt that for a minute. Praise the glory of God. Something on your mind, Kate? Don't want to raise your blood pressure. Try me. Super contacted me. So he did. Don't mess around with that shit. Where you went. Don't mess around with Super Kate. Thing's got no soul. Like to ruin all it touches. I need the money. They don't take money where we're going. I can't leave it for the kids to clean up. Blue left them for a bit with how he went, but I was a fool. Don't worry yourself like this at the end. Find peace. No peace for me. Don't get mixed up in that thing, Kate. I'll tell you now it won't go how you want. Kate, God damn it, I hope you're listening. My direct. Whew. Those are some hefty medical bills. All right. Need to find the Curious Duck. Do we call rideshare? Eagle wholesale. Whew. Okay. Guess we won't do that. Let's go to the overpass, I guess. Puppet theater. Makeshift puppet theater. The curtains are closed. Maybe I'll come by later to see what this is all about. This is taking forever to start. I'm starving. Been to any of these yet? No, what is it? Puppet show. They always start late. I told them I'd help load the gear, so I'm stuck here until it's over. My stomach's gonna eat itself. Oof. I guess City Hall? This is interesting. We kind of switched narratives, and now we are Catherine. A figure sits at a desk overlooking Duncan Plaza and the deepening winter night. He watches the figures of cool front animate the tops of oak trees in the park. He watches the last remnants of commuter traffic leaving the canal street, the pulsing taillights, the shift workers running towards the bus. I guess we can go in. Armed security guard greets Catherine as she enters the building. Sits on a wooden stool next to the walk-through metal detector. Good evening, badge please. Damn, I left it at the house. There are no council meetings scheduled for this evening. You'll need an employee ID to enter. All right, I guess we'll leave. I don't know what to do at the city hall, but good to know that we can do that. Santa? Well, ho, ho, ho. Santa's eyes roll wildly in their sockets. His mouth twists into a smile. How are you, dear? Got $1 to spare? Help spread some Christmas cheer? Where does the money go? What are you raising money for? Something very benevolent. Like food bank or... Yes. Yes, a food bank? A food bank, veterans, animal shelter. Who cares? Just give me the $1. It's my last one. Going back on your word, are you? Not true. I never promised you anything. You're a liar. I'm not. And a demon. Demon? Santa points his bell at Catherine in accusation. Demon! His posture relaxes abruptly. Open your heart. This is a time for giving. I think that I think I kind of need the money. There's a small plaque next to the door that says Curious Duck. This is the place. Well, let's go in. Door is locked. Well, how's your night, ma'am? All right. No complaints. Glad to hear it. You wouldn't have any change to spare, would you? Sure. Sure, but all I've got is $1. Really appreciate that. Change has been hard to come by this evening. Didn't know we'd be head-to-head with Sketchy Santa. His sign says he's raising money for veterans. Last night it said leukemia. Night before that it was for something else. I respect the grift, but he stole our corner. Tell him something. You should confront him. We did. He tried to kill us. Yeah. With a knife. Oh god. Wow, it was dull, so it just bruised us a little. Well, that's a little extreme. That's terrifying. Are you sure you're okay? Doesn't hurt as long as I'm drunk. Thanks for the $1, lady. Well, yeah, thanks for the pain relief. All right, well, hope you guys are gonna use that $1 for good use. A hot dog vendor sits behind a large plastic cart. He looks up eagerly as Catherine approaches. Oh, hi. Hey, hi. He watches Catherine with a silent grin. So is this... I'm flannelous, and these... He makes a grand sweeping gesture above the pocket of vague meat. Are my hot dogs. Would you like one? Don't... Sure, what the hell? What the hell? I'm dying anyways. Really? You're buying a dog? That's fantastic. That's great. Seem a bit surprised. It's just been a while since I've gotten some business. Been a little slow. Haven't ordered new dogs in a while. So these are old dogs? Nothing to worry about. They keep well. How old? Business was popping. Like, I was doing really well back in year X2D. Year X... YX2D? That's nearly a decade ago. How would you like yours dressed? Tell you what, I think I'll pass. I'll be here all night. Anything else I can help you with? Curious Door's duck is locked. What's with this shop over here? I was told to come by, but the door is locked. The Curious Duck? Rosie doesn't let anyone in unless they know secret knock. What's the secret knock? I can't say, sorry. It's urgent, please. Well, I do need some business. All right, I'll buy one of those hot dogs. You won't regret it. Doubtful. How much? Just $14? Is that a joke? Is what a joke? Christ, do you take wallet transfers? Cash only. Damn, well, what if I send some business your way? Then I'll show you the knock. Fine, it's a deal. And that's why Maria Lavu opened a t-shirt shop and a t-shirt and camera shop on Royal Street. That's not scary at all. I paid for a ghost tour. If we're just going to walk around the t-shirt shops, I want my damn money back. This is a farce. What kind of tour guide are you? Welcome in, Rabbity. How are you doing? Well, technically I'm not one, but... Excuse me? My roommate is. Then where is he? Long story. Came all this way because the website said it'd be fun. I'm having an alright time. The city was supposed to be enchanting. Anyone trying to score some Molly? I hate New Orleans. Wait, is there a way we can get business boop to pass by over there? Oh, wait. I know someone who'll... This is taking forever to start. I'm starving. My stomach's gonna eat itself. Do you consider yourself an adventurous eater? You like to live dangerously. There's a guy selling old hot dogs up the street. Are you doing amazing, sweet, cute, lovely bean? Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I gotta show you my cat, Rabbity. I got another cat. I mean, I'm sure you've seen the pictures in the Discord and stuff, but still. Jeez, where are you? Never mind, they're napping in the cat tower. I don't want to bother them. Did you get a third cat? No, I got a second cat. I have 2 cats. I didn't get a third one. I just meant that I haven't shown you, like I've only shown you pictures of them. But, yeah. Excuse me. Sounds like a delicacy. Always looking to fortify my intestines. Show's getting started. I'll go grab one after it's done. Show's getting started. I should take a seat. I mean, I might as well enjoy the puppet show. Don't have anything going on until then. Gator Farm. Deep in the cypress hollow I hide. I mourn this evening. My last child has died. They hang hooks from the trees with chicken thighs. They shoot bullets in our heads between our eyes. Glad you're doing good. What's this game? This game's Norco. It's a game about a town that is half owned by an oil refinery and is kind of dying. Our mother, Catherine, who we're playing as right now, we're kind of going back. We did a time jump. So we're back in time, playing as our mother, who has tragically passed away with cancer and was investigating something to do with the oil refinery company. So that's what's going on right now. I don't know much about this game though. Janus needs a froggy toot. You're right. Let's see. Where's Robbie's? Oh, there's Robbie's is orange. Okay, so so there's not a one that's close by that would fit that, but let's give Janus a yellow one. That's kind of close by. So that's Janus. We only have we only have 2 more frogs left. We're running out. Ooh, funky. The oil refineries wants you to believe that she died of cancer. Exactly. But, like, we're pretty sure that... I don't know. I think it might be cancer, but I think that it's cancer caused by some shit that they were doing. This game is kind of sad, but it's very interesting. It's a curse that I am last to survive. I was once captured by a fisher fool who called me his own. He walked me like a dog along the sinking streets. He fed me strange plants and deli meats. He even covered me with blankets when I sleep. I left on the night of the monster's flood. The fool has not rested for a single night since. He stalks these bayous each night, hoping to see my eyes shine. Calls out a ridiculous name that was never mine. Tonight I will shine my eyes at him. I have a request. Kill the shrimp-catching man who killed my children. Remove his head, bring me his skull. Do this and you may again leash me like a dog. Sorry, I've been on TikTok too much. Walk me like a dog. Walk me like a dog. Is that a meme? Is that a TikTok meme? Oh, what the fuck? What is going on? This is bizarre. Hello, fisher fool. You've trolled this bayou for many nights. Here I am, the one you're trying to find. My child hangs dead across the lake. Bring me the head of the shrimp-catching man, the one who captures the small ones. Peel the flesh from his skull. Do this and I'll be your dog again. Oh. Walk me like a dog. It's a song. Oh, okay. A solitary egret stands in the rush, undisturbed by the boat's wake. Oh, 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 we can see a full map of the thing, the lake. Interesting. I know there was something over here, though. Oh. We're doing great. A hand-painted cross and votive candles hide in the rushes along the bank. A bone-white oak tree towers above the display with a plaque nailed into its trunk. It reads, "Monster that took you, promise I'll find you. Your daddy, he loves you, rest easy, child." A small assortment of sentimental objects are piled at the foot of the cross. Sift through the objects. A journal too waterlogged to read. A set of playing cards, small figurines, a cell phone case. You slide the case into your pocket. Acquired phone case, Gator. Oh. Oh, we got the phone case. Catherine got the phone case too. Nice. Oh, I think we already did this one, but... Bring me the skull of shrimp catching man. Yeah, it's just that one? Do you know if there are any horseshoe crabs in this game? Are there horseshoe crabs in Norco, Louisiana? Because if so, maybe. Ooh, there's a thing. All right, I want to go get the thing. It's fine. The boat's fine. Boop, 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 boop. An alligator hangs dead from the meat hook fastened to the limb of the cypress tree. Ah, lovely. So glad we drove around just to see a dead alligator. Looked up where Norco is, and yeah, horseshoe crabs do live there. So then, yes, I don't know if we'll interact with one, but there are horseshoe crabs. Been a long time since anyone down this bayou. They all too frightened anymore. Biggest alligator ever to hunt this lake. He made her den just across the way. She took my child from me. I buried him where I found him, near where she stay. I visit that site daily, hoping I might catch her, but she knows better than to show her face. Were one to cut out that big skull of hers, that'd be something worth bragging on. That it'd be a roadside marvel. There'd be money to make. I see that rifle you holding. What'd you say? Huh. So we got it. This is interesting. Because it's a quandary of, like, do we kill the alligator who was following their nature and ate a child? Which, obviously, eating a human child is not great. Or do we kill the shrimp person who was seeking revenge and killed their whole family? Who do we kill? I'ma leave. I'ma leave. I don't want to. Is there anything over here? Can we just leave? Just be like, nah, I don't want to fuck with either of y'all. It's 3 crows watch from a power line that runs along the bank. Huh. It's really tricky. I am not sure. Let's talk to the alligator again. Okay, let's think about this. So the reason we want to follow the alligator, what the alligator wants, is because the alligator will become our pet again, is the idea. They'll become our pet again, so then that's why we'd want that. But the shrimp person had their child killed, and they killed their family in revenge. Alright, you know what? I think we kill the shrimp here person. Hello again, stranger. Changed your mind? I mean, killing anyone's not good, but it seems like we had to kill one of them. What if we accepted the deal and then killed them? Kill them both. Murder. You did my bidding, Fisher Fool, just like an obedient dog. Each day you held me captive, my patient drained. You'll not humiliate me again. Consider this your last mistake. Oh, and we got eaten anyways. Huh. Haunted Bayou Ghost Tour. Fisherman's Blight. I relish in the horror that struck the fisher fool's eyes. I first took one limb but left him alive. I made him crawl like a dog before he died. Oof. That's brutal. Huh. Crowd is discussing the show. Oh, that's not where you wanted to go. Let's see. French Quarter. Hi, hey, thanks for sending some business my way. No problem, but we had a deal. Deal? You're supposed to show me the knock? Oh, sorry. Rosie would be upset. Are you kidding? I sent you business. Show me the knock. That was the deal. Well, okay, but I'll only show you once. So here, listen. Did you get it? That was the secret knock? Very secret. That's how everyone knocks. Exactly. Who would suspect it? Oh my god. And Catherine knocks on the door and hears a subtle sound of it unlocking. Amazing. Absolutely incredible. Don't touch the ball. The first thing I went to do was touch the ball. Suppose you think you can come in here with your soft little hands and touch my magic ball? Don't work like that, love. Now I gotta clean off the smudges. So you've been eating French fries. Greasy hands. Nasty. You must be one of them super duck people. Always coming around here looking down at their cell phones. Greasy hands. Terrible. App said I should come here? The app. Yes, ma'am. Something not right about you, you drughead. I'm sorry, is this the right place? It is. Just calm down, love. You made it. Dallas will tell you what. Go talk to Dallas. I called him when I heard you trying to break into the place. Hell of a racket you were making. Jiggling on the handle like you could get a hold of it. Now I see why. Dallas will be right out front. Don't got time to be babysitting you now that you gotta clean up all this. Stains all over my ball. You even check your shoes before you came in? They're clean. My shoes are clean. Well, I know that's a lie. And one last thing. That gemstone you got hanging from your neck. That thing ain't real. I know. Trashy. Alright. Nice to meet you, Rosie. Why are you still here? Go find Dallas. Let him make a deal with you. Mass-produced Novelty voodoo dolls and tribal figurines cluttered the display case. Novelty New Orleans themed t-shirts lined the back wall. Masks. Plastic simulacra of ceremonial masks hang on the wall. Excuse me. An odd jumble of Mardi Gras beads and other trinkets spill across the table. Or over the table. An overpriced selection of travel guides, cookbooks, and haunted histories of New Orleans fill the shelf. Crouton! This cat looks familiar. It's the same cat as the bookstore! Unopened merchandise boxes are pushed to every corner of the room. Hi, Dallas. Guessing you're Catherine? That's right. Rosie debriefed you? Is that a debriefing? I don't know if that's what I'd call it, but sure. She can be kind of... He casts his gaze into the sky and back to Catherine. Never mind. Quack Job should have a ticket with the information we need. No reason to stand around. What's Super Duck? What exactly is Super Duck? It's a way of making money. Right, but... It's an intelligence of some kind. I don't know its purpose, don't know why it exists, none of that. There are nodes all across the region, points to where you can speak with Super Duck directly. These are all things that Rosie should have told you. Not surprised she didn't. Tell me about Rosie. What's Rosie got to do with any of this? There are a dozen or so rendezvous points in addition to the nodes. Rosie's shop is one of them. She must be making good money offering her place to the network. Probably the only reason she keeps it going. Doubt she's sold merchandise in years. Locks the door to discourage customers. Guess you could call it a front. Have you been on Quack Job long? How long I've been using it? Been doing this since before there was an app. But Super says use the app. Super says use the app. I'll use the app. Makes no difference to me. Let's go. I'm ready. Me too. Check the app and let's get moving. Cool. We got a party member now. Okay. Need contact. Receive orientation. Receive orientation at East Eagle Janitorial and Paper Supplies in Fat City. Only reason why I ever came to quarters for work. What's next? We met at the rendezvous point, so now what? Check your phone. Quack ought to give you the information we need. How'd you get involved with Super Duck? This all used to happen on Craigslist. Posts show up the strangest things. I was bussing tables uptown. Couldn't swing rents, had a kid to feed. Started responding to listings. First one I ever did was to steal a head drive. Broke into a man's house in Norco, stole it right out of his office. Brought it to another house. People there were just like me. Just like you, how? Didn't know shit. They were there because of a post, just like I was. The house wasn't theirs. Nobody knew whose house it was. They plugged the head drive into the wall. They gave me some cash. I left. Interesting. Quack Job seems weird. Oh, we have money. We have $50. Ooh. Quack coin is worth quite a bit. Damn. Because we only had like a couple bucks. We only had $10 before. Sweet. So wait, was it Eagle Wholesale? Wait, it was Fat City. Where's Fat City? I don't know. Hey, Dallas, you want to go to the clinic where I'm getting my cancer treatments? Or no, that's not the clinic. Is that the clinic? I don't know. You just say expressway traces a scar down Claiborne Avenue east to west. East. The bridge cuts east through the tram and 7th Ward like places whose stories should have been forgotten and left behind in haste. Pillars still tell those stories beneath the interstate. East above the industrial canal, the moldering strip malls, the narrowed expanse of the lake, the shrimp boats that prowl the black marble waves. East through the Mississippi and winter weeknight darkness and onward to Florida where it terminates. West. West is the suburbs Catherine calls home. West is the concrete expanse that breaks clean and sharp at the St. Charles Parish line and gives way to the cypress swamps. Tupelo crowns spire above the overpass, silhouetted by unnatural glow that leads to Norco. So where are we? Okay, I guess we go to the other... It went up. I guess we go to Eagle Wholesale. Is this where we're supposed to go? Biggest node in the network is inside this building. Okay. So I think this is where we're supposed to go. I guess we go inside. Doors are locked, the office is closed. Galvanized steel door to supply the warehouse is half opened. What the fuck? I'm sorry? Hi! Yeah, we did! What the fuck? I'm sorry? What the fuck? Hold up, I need to process this. What? What? There's just like an eldritch horror there? Quackjob was just leading us to an eldritch horror? Yes. So now what? Erica said Blake was heading to Floodgate Tavern. We should gather all the information we can there. Oh wait, that's what... Awesome! Monkey. Yeah, Floodgate Tavern. By gathering information, do you mean gathering alcohol? Many shield workers gather here after their shifts. Oh, so maybe it is information. That's Private Detective Brett LeBlanc sitting at the end of the bar. He's an unpredictable character, but we may benefit from speaking to him. Why are you looking at me like that? Still got chili on my face? Got LeBlanc, Gus, Keith. A wasted guy. I think this is Blake. A man lies face down on the bar surrounded by empty bottles. Why are you touching my podna? This is where he comes to relax. Oh, never mind then. Sit here long enough, you never know who might pass through. Hey Gus, look at this dynamic duo. Not sure I've seen these two around before today. Sure, Gus. That filthy one right there, that's Kate's Madre's oldest. The other one's her robot. You pull in my leg. That's Kay? Why do you talk like that? Blue's baby? Come on now. I worked the turnarounds with Blue. Good man. Great man. Had some stories with him. How come his kids came out like they did? Look how this one's dressed. Fuck you! Looked to me like she headed to the job site. Or the circus. Blue passed before his time is why them kids don't dress right. Blue knew how to dress. You're right about that one, Keith. Sad the way the kids turned out, but forget all that. You two are lucky to be stumbling in while sitting here. You're in company of top-rated professional sleuth, and I happen to have a bit of information. Spit it out then. Hey, listen, I do things on my own time, you understand? Whining ain't gonna make this go no quicker. What he means to say is he doesn't do nothing but sit around here and drink. My ass! I'm the hardest working flatfoot you can find me. LeBlanc, please, time is of the essence. Cool your heels, I'm getting to it. Now, I see why Kate kicked you to the curb. That's not correct. Save your battery life, I'm just playing with you. Tell you what, why don't you get me a drink so we can talk? I want to stab you. Don't see how anyone can believe the crap the media is putting out these days. It's all lies meant to divide working people. See for yourself. He gestures to the TV. That's why you're making your website, Keith, to set the record straight? You know that's right. Keith seems sketch. Everyone seems sketch. Evening, folks. Can I get something started? You know Blake, my dude. Yeah, no, Blake. He hasn't come around in weeks. Not since he ripped me off. Wish I could say it was the first time. So Blake ripped you off? I let him catch some sleep right here behind the bar after last call, and wouldn't you know, the boy walked off with the register. I knew he'd be getting himself all messed up on drugs. Was trying to give the kid a chance, gave him some chores around the place. Done with him now, done with him. Someone said Blake came here last night. Nah, he'd be a fool to show up after what he did. Need a beer for your boy. Lord help me, another sap buying a low life drink. That low life a drink. Might need you to buy me a little snack too, something seeing as my wallet's all the way out in the car. But this is gonna be enough to get us going. So alright, where do I even start? Your mom ever tell you about me? Nah? Nothing? I mean, shit. She must have said something. A hard-nosed detective, charming and mysterious. Give it up, Brett. Alright. I'm sure I came up. The problem is you got a piss-poor memory. Us investigators, we got keep our memories sharp. So while you don't know me, I know a lot about you. I grew up in this town. You understand? My cousin Susie's ex-husband knew your daddy when he was still at the plant. And Catherine, she was a few grades above me in Sacred Heart. I knew her since I was a boy. Everyone around here knows Catherine. You, Catherine. She always getting herself in trouble, always drawing attention to herself. People'd say she was kin to Jesus. Old man lived behind Loop would say that. Talking about Papa? Yeah, Papa. Been years since I thought about him. A lot you could say about Papa. He'd whisper some bullshit to everyone, and everyone repeating it. Wasn't all bullshit. Saying a coon-ass like me a child of Christ. You know, that's bullshit. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. We all Christ's children. Not like that, Gus. You know what I mean? Like, literally. What? Okay. Alright, so, got some notes to write. 1. Everyone knows... Everyone knows Catherine. 2. Is hurt. Says LeBlanc is a child of Christ. I don't know what that means, but wait, what? This was years ago, long before Blue died. Papa told a priest a family of Cajuns came from Jesus. Said Catherine had, how'd you say it, like Jesus blood? Got it from her daddy's dad, and so on, all the way back to the old world. Oh no, not LeBlanc then. Catherine is related? Question mark. To Jesus. Like in that movie, the one with volleyball. That ain't the right movie, Gus. It's the one with the priests and stuff. Hell, I don't know. I don't watch movies. Figure some of that's likely to come true. You believe any old shit, Keith. No disrespect. Catherine never noticed. She was off on her own planet, wild as she was. Papa never wanted to be seen. He was watching Catherine, but she weren't watching him. Blue wouldn't let no man like that near her anyhow. Got a point there, Keith. Be foolish to get Catherine's way. Where she went, trouble followed. But I admired her, and she admired me. Okay, also should note, Blue is our father. Died in refinery accident. Friend of LeBlanc. Sure about that? She never said much, but I could tell. She only talked to you when she needed a free hand, Brett. Like hell, she did all she could to get my attention. Just had too much respect for Blue. Couldn't dishonor the man's memory. Bartender shakes his head. Sometimes you make me sad. Don't mind Gus. He's always been the handsome one and he gets jealous. I always been the handsome one and he gets jealous. Made me forget what I wanted to tell you. Oh, that's right. Your house is out near the fence line. Well, that's right behind my place of business. I got a window looks out on the yard, more or less. But this is a pretty long story. And like I was saying, ain't got my wallet with me. And you want us to buy you another drink. That's a real generous offer, Robot. Thank you for that. Unbelievable. An old man in Norco named Papa has delusions about your mom. He believed her to be ascendants of Jesus Christ by the way of her Cajun ancestry. Hi, how's it going, Nix? How are you doing?
Hi.
Hi. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for when you're coming out to coming out to Portland. It's gonna be so good. Going good. How about you? It's going good. Oh, I should show you Kitty. I know I've shown you like tons and tons of pictures of Kitty, but well, I'm gonna check to see if the kitty's still napping. But yeah, it's been too long. True. I'm also going to be coming down to LA in July as well. So if you're, I'll be there. So yeah. Okay. Let me see if the kitty's asleep. Be right back. Yeah, kitty's napping in the tower. So, wanna bother them? Excuse me. Your brother never ended up at Bloodgate Tavern. Erica said Blake was headed to Bloodgate Tavern last night. Gus, the bartender, said Blake never showed up. All right. LCD pulse of the evening news makes pale shadows across the bar. An image of a man with a long gray beard hangs over the news anchor's shoulder. Another pipeline explosion has left residents of Lower St. Charles Parish shaken. SHIELD officials have determined that the source of the explosion was due to a botched attempt by oil pirates to divert the flow of oil into a stolen barge. A man familiar to local law enforcement, known only as Lucky, was among the pirates. SHIELD officials say. He is believed to be hiding in the Batcher Woods along the east bank between Kenner and Laplace. Residents are asked to call Crime Stoppers with any information. We must be sure to gather all information that we can from LeBlanc. Private Investigator Brett LeBlanc. He's only connected to Blake Million and Mother. Lucky. Who the fuck is Lucky? A fugitive oil pirate hiding in the Mississippi River Batcher Woods. Cool. I guess we'll get another drink. What's gonna be this time, folks? LeBlanc wants another. Word of warning, he'll bleed you dry. But we need information. This is cheap stuff. I ain't complaining or nothing. Just making an observation. Tastes like dog piss. This real important information I'm trying to share here. Valuable, you might say. Can you buy me the cheapest beer in the house? A little rude, maybe, but that's okay. Ain't no problem. So listen here. This is what I want to tell you. My office window looks out on your mama's yard. I'm always keeping an eye on the street. This is a little ways back, right after Catherine passed. I was looking out there in the street like I do, and I seen these SHIELD security types leaving the house. They were carrying a box. You saw SHIELD security leaving Catherine's house with a box? That's what I'm saying, robot. They were walking out the front door with a box, casual as can be. And where the hell were you? Ain't you some kind of security robot yourself? What would SHIELD be looking for? Hell if I know. Laura St. Clair, the regional CEO they got over there, she always took a bit of an interest in your mama. I hear she's a loose cannon. Why would she be interested in my mom? Everyone was. He's right. Everybody wanted to know what was in her head. What makes her a loose cannon? That's just what they say. You talking about Laura? Piece of work, that woman. Surprised she hasn't run the whole operation into the ground. Only reason the board keeps her on deck is because of her father. Lots of people want her gone. Who is her father? Thomas St. Clair founded Clair Bionics. Fair enough. They made robotics, like your friend here. Hell, Million might be a St. Clair unit herself. Anyhow, man's rich as can be. Thomas St. Clair is a servant of the devil. There Gus goes with his bullshit. Not bullshit, it's truth. Alright, Gus. Laura St. Clair, why didn't you stop the SHIELD agents? Well, because I was busy. With what? You know, just busy. Who cares with what? When are you ever busy with anything? All the time. I can barely get a minute to relax. Then what were you doing? Told you I was looking out the window and I saw them SHIELD people. So answer the question, Brett. You see these people breaking into a home. You always coming around here bragging about stopping the bad guys. If I wasn't so busy, I might have killed them. Sometimes I wonder if even half the stories you tell. Ask around town. Everybody knows I'm a killer. And just fantasies you make up to convince yourself. I was taking a shit. Detective smooths his tie and a moment of silence settles over the room. The window's next to the toilet. I'm always watching the street because I have irritable bowel syndrome. I haven't even started wiping when I see them SHIELD dudes. Alright, bro? Would you run down Apple Street with poo all over your ass? Man closes his eyes and shake his head slowly. Take that as a no. You wouldn't. Nobody would. You have to clean it to fight crime. Everybody knows that. Had I done wiping, I guarantee you they'd be dead right now. I'm serious. Great. Before you go, I got one more thing. I'm hungry. Would be a real nice gesture of appreciation if you bought your informant something to eat and circle back afterwards. Might have a little more information to share. I don't want to spend another cent on you. Thomas St. Clair is Laura St. Clair's father and affluent founder of Claire Bionics, a machine learning startup. Laura St. Clair is regional executive of Shield Oil. Her role is not secure. The board would like to replace her, but they fear her influence of her father. He is interested in my mom, likely due to some aspect of your mom's research. Cool. I like the mind map. It's interesting to have like a little summary of like, hey, these are the important things after, you know, you've had dialogue with different characters. It's like, hey, this is what's important. You know? Saw SHIELD agents leaving your house with a box following your mom's death. Okay. Before we leave, let's be sure to gather all... What now? Old boy got hungry? Yes, actually. Soccer born every day. Good for business, I guess. Should have mentioned I don't care much for the fries here, but that's okay. You are complaining. I'm gonna just deck him in the face. I don't like LeBlanc. Just would have liked me a sandwich is all, but forget all that. What's important now is that you understand what I told you. I saw SHIELD thugs leaving your mama's house with a box. What's the box contained? No idea, but they was in there looking for something, no telling what. They got them headquarters deep inside the refinery in that old plantation house where the real action happens. If I had to guess where they were heading, that'd be it. Say, Keith, you getting all this? Every word. Keith's making himself a little news website. What's the name going to be, Keith? Got a few ideas in mind. You just like Duck, bruh. Duck used to be a news junkie too, digging up dirt on all the bigwigs. That was before the cancer knocked him on his ass. Some people just want to know the truth. So Duck also was into news, and Duck also died of cancer. Interesting. Okay, so after, okay. I feel like there needs to be like a timeline. I'm gonna write a timeline on here. Yeah, and in the center is Catherine died. And shortly after, SHIELD stole box. I'm assuming it's Catherine's research, but I'm not sure. Also gotta write down Duck was a news person, news junkie, who also died of cancer. Okay. I'm trying. You been by to see Duck K? Oh, he's not dead. He's got cancer though. Has cancer. Who? No wonder you don't remember your mama talking to me. You got a pecan for a brain. Kay, I find it surprising that you don't remember Duck. Even the damn robot thinks it's sad. You got poor Catherine turned in her grave, kid. You better go see him. That old boy knows shit no one else does. Where is he? What do you mean? Kate must have took you to see Duck 1,000 times. Just think about it for 2 seconds. Maybe LeBlanc is right to suggest that we visit him at some point. Perhaps. Oh yes, quite. Why do you talk like that? Did they make you in England or something? You sound like a queen. Thank you. Weird ass thing. Anyhow, figure I'll be seeing you two again. Good luck. Excuse me. I have more questions. Hurry it up then. Ooh, a lot of questions. Looking for my brother. Why don't you ask Gus about that? I don't keep up with Blake no more. Too much trouble. All right, so we know that he's not here. We'll need help getting the refinery. Getting in that refinery ain't easy. I know that from experience. You should find one of them people like they've been talking about on the news to help you out. Oil pirates, barricading Highway 1, diverting pipelines and all this. Them the only people I've seen get through security. They was saying on TV one of them pirates was hiding in the Batcher Woods. It's all over TV. Points to the television. Another pipeline explosion left. Yes. Good for now. Okay. Tell me more about Papa. What do you want to know? How did you become fixated on my mom? Small town like this, your mama attracted attention. He was watching too many movies, cooked up some strange ideas, got his wires crossed. That's my guess. Sounds about right to me. Where is he now? Living in a ditch somewhere. That ain't nice, Gus. He left here a long time ago. He used to do odd jobs, roofing, fabrication, that kind of thing. No telling where he went, probably looking for work. How well did you know him? I'd see him walking by every now and then. We'd exchange a few words. They say he threw a brick through a church window once upon a time. That had people buzzing. A lot of us knew who he was, but no one knew much about him. One of those kind of people. All right, that's enough. Where can I find Duck? Like I told you, think about it. All right, well, Okay, so we got to use the mind map to try to remember. I'm assuming we use the mind map. Okay. Bloodline. Old man named in Norco named Papa has solutions about your mom. Once threw a brick through a church window. That's all I have. Awesome. Great. What do you mean think about it? We're to attempt to into the refinery to reclaim your mother's possessions. We'll need help. LeBlanc may know where to find it. We find a way in the refinery. LeBlanc suggested we visit Duck. That's really good advice. Do you recall where Duck lives? No, I don't know. Oh. No. I was like, well, okay. The thing is that in Catherine's memory, there was the Duck place. Is that it? There's a fugitive hiding along the Batcher. Yes, we saw him on the news, allegedly an oil pirate. What about him? Are oil pirates common? Increasingly so. The pipeline network in this region is largely unmonitored. Claire Bionics and others are developing new technologies to address this. Where is the Batcher? Batcher Woods are along the Mississippi River near Dime's Discount. Maybe you can help us get in the shield? That's reasonable to assume. All right. This is taking an unusual turn. Erica told us Blake was heading here yesterday evening, but the bartender says the Blake hasn't come by in some weeks. Something may have happened on his way here. LeBlanc says that Shield has stolen a box of your mother's possessions. We have nothing else to go on. We must retrieve the stolen items and hope that they may point us towards your brother. Accessing Shield's headquarters won't be easy. Without assistance, perhaps impossible. I suggest we recruit help before attempting it ourselves. All right, well, fair enough. So we got it. Well, I know we need to go to the Batcher. It's near Dime's Discount. Batcher. Hello. Well, that was really easy. Hi, how's it going, Lucky? Either of you seen a dog? Like black pit, green eyes? Oh, yeah. You see her? You send her this way. She answers pots. The one they're looking for? Well, so what? Lucky make the news? They want trouble. Here I am. See that dog? You send her this way. All right, well... Awesome. We know where that dog is. It's on the other side of town. Hello, dog. Stocky pit bull. As you reach down and pet the dog. Well, this is the dog. Looks kind of hungry. What do dogs eat? Dog food, bruh. Okay, we got to get some dog food, I guess. Oh, I know where we can get dog food. We can get dog food at Dime's Discount. There's dog food there. Pick it up. And buy it. Thank you for your purchase. Okay. Then we can go over. Hello, dog. Got want some dog food? Pour a heap of food on the ground before the dog. She laps up the kibble and follows you behind it every step of the way. We got a dog now! All right, so now back to Dime's Discounts. Let's go. Nope. Go to the Batcher. Here you go. Brought back pots. You brought back my pot liquor. She was having me worry. Potts now. She's tough as they come, but Lucky thought they had her. He reaches down and pets the dog behind her ears as she pants eagerly. He regards Million. Say, robot, you look familiar. You Claire Bionics unit? No. All right, then. Just thought you might feel lucky in some little on a little gossip. What gossip? Laura St. Clair. She one unusual character, turning that refinery inside out on some wild goose chase. For what? What I was hoping the robot might tell me. But anyhow, they call me Lucky. I stick around here. You need help, you find me. Help is just what we need. That right? We need to infiltrate S.H.I.E.L.D. to retrieve some stolen property. We could use a hand. I done got past them fences more than I can count. That's a good time. Even got a couple grenades in my bag. Lucky'll come. You can count on Lucky. Awesome, we got Lucky with us. Now that there are many of us, we'll need the truck to get around. Let's return to the house. I hope to finish repairs quickly. Oh, we gotta walk. I see. Hi, Lucky. What you got, Kay? What do you know about S.H.I.E.L.D.? Lucky knows all about about all there is to know. What about it? How long has the facility been in Norco? S.H.I.E.L.D. came here early. All this area was plantations. Weren't no money in there after slavery. After slavery. Got all that oil right there in the Gulf. Oil companies come in, get the land cheap. River connects straight through it. Whole operation down here used to be run from their central headquarters. Then they split it up to get around some laws. Now you got this regional corporation with Laura St. Clair at the top. The man laughs. Bet they regret that idea. Tell me about Laura St. Clair. Laura St. Clair is the regional executive of S.H.I.E.L.D. Norco. Board of directors appointed her because of Thomas, her daddy. They was thinking they get her daddy. Look how that worked out. She done lost her mind, and Thomas, he don't want nothing to do with her. What do you mean? Well, hell, it's in all the newspapers. She's been sending survey teams out into the lake. Why's she sending them out there? Don't make no sense. That area of the lake, they ain't got no oil, no salt domes. Whatever she looking for, it ain't much to do with oil. Tell me about Thomas St. Clair. Thomas started the company that gets all the security contracts around here. Got his degree from LSU, moved out to California to make robots. Man's a billionaire. S.H.I.E.L.D.'s board of directors appointed his daughter thinking they could get some of his expertise at a discount. They ain't know the drama back then, but they sure know it now. Thomas legally disowned his daughter. They tried stealing Claire Bionics out from under him. Some people say she even tried to kill him. Great! What a lovely family dynamic. From around here, Lucky come from Valtry, right up the river. But he done traveled the land, walked to Knoxville, sailed to Mexico. Lucky done seen a good piece of this world. How long have you had Potts? Potts been by Lucky's side 2 years. Found her pregnant beneath a car one day. Couldn't stand to see her like she was. Met a man with some land, wanted the babies. Thought we'd part ways eventually, but shoot, guess I got used to her being around. She returned all I did for her many times. Aw, that's sweet. Yes? You find her way in the refinery? Okay, we just need to get a car. What else do we have in our mind map? Fugitive oil pirate hiding in the Mississippi River in Thatcher Woods. That's it. All right, cool. Let's head home. We could... No answer. Okay, I didn't think that they were home, but I thought I would check. Backyard. I'll be finished shortly. So this Miss Madere's house then. Lucky knew your mama a bit. How? She was around. Seen her a time or two. She weren't no friend to the companies neither. They'd have liked her to have her dead. They got their wish. They did. These companies want to get off the oil. Too much trouble. What do you mean? They put them wind turbines out in the Gulf, and now they building a brain. A brain? Hell, everybody knows they're building a brain. All the refineries is doing that, going to hook them all up, make a bigger brain. But that ain't enough to outsmart Lucky. Lucky's smarter than any big brain you can dream up. They gonna use it to find fuel out in space. Best of luck to them. Ain't nothing wrong with trying to make a buck. then why get in their way? Lucky ain't nobody's way. Everybody like Lucky just fine. Didn't you blow up a pipeline? He maintains a neutral expression as he watches the tree line. Lucky don't blow up all kinds of shit. People think Lucky hates S.H.I.E.L.D. Lucky don't hate S.H.I.E.L.D. He just like causing trouble. Without S.H.I.E.L.D., ain't nobody have a job in this place. But here come that robot. We best get moving. You want him to talk more? Just tap me on the shoulder. Oh, I guess the car's done. Interesting. So Lucky's like, man, S.H.I.E.L.D's alright. S.H.I.E.L.D. is building a brain. Like it says, S.H.I.E.L.D. is building an artificial intelligence in order to conduct exploratory missions on the off-world mineral reserves. Oh, did I break? I think I broke the game. Uh-oh. 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 Yes? Please tell me it's saved. Okay. Whew. Okay, I gotta do this dialogue again. Do you worry about yourself? He squints, grimaces, shakes his head. Nah, the companies want to get oil, too much trouble. Put the wind turbines, a brain. Don't want to get in their way. Look, of course. Old man gives no further comment. People like Lucky. Okay. Cool, cool. And then Lucky's whole thing, building a brain. Finish that. Okay. I just don't like having notifications, you know? I finished repairing the truck. Shall we attempt to access S.H.I.E.L.D.? Let's go. Nope. Fuck. Monkey flies from the bed of the truck as million speeds down the highway. No! My monkey! The sprawling S.H.I.E.L.D. industrial complex. Long ago, it was plantation land, cheap and abundant along the Mississippi River. The refinery grew in stages, slowly displacing surrounding neighborhoods. The chemical annex came online later. Children of the enslaved became the neighbors of this machine. Towers. Carbon and alloy and stainless steel. Among the columns sits the catalytic cracking unit that rocks the town. Pipelines. The webwork crosses the high and low, over and under traffic and water and concrete, like veins, like gossamer, like neural circuitry, lights. Everywhere, metal halide probing the river's expanse, coded patterns of warm sodium and cold LEDs winking, thinking, knowing. Something to decipher in all that Norco light. I remember Blue. You only think that you do. When he died, part of her died too. Hello? Looks like the S.H.I.E.L.D. upgraded their drone fleet. Seen a couple of them sentinels down river. They'll just keep calling on guards till you knock them out, but they can't be caught with their bullets. Any ideas? You'll need a way in the security system. Reroute their flight path. That's what Lucky thinks. Like I say, the sentinel drone is going to keep on calling guards as soon as we knock them out. Lucky ready for anything. Up to you. Let's hold them out. Let's hold off. There's got to be a smarter... a smarter way about going about this, right? Really shaking in my boots. Get that dog the hell out of here. Ooh, interesting. You can whip the guards, but that sentinel will just call more back. Ain't no shooting them either. Do that and it'll fire a signal across the network. Gotta find a way to reroute this path. Fortunate to have Lucky's health, he should listen closely to his advice. How would we reroute this? Greener world awaits. Let's go see if we can buy something at the store to help us. Let's see. We got fuses, candy. Let's buy some candy. Oh, we can't buy candy. No, try that. Thank you for inquiring. I'm forwarding it to Parallax and Sons. Parallax and Sons have declined to respond to your inquiry. You own this place? Discountware, distributed clone-based operating system for American Discount Southeast Incorporated, semantic version number 16.3.3. The owner of this franchise is Parallax and Sons LLC. Discountware is licensed to Parallax and Sons LLC via the standard American Discount Southeast Incorporated licensing agreement. So I'd try to get fired. American Discount Southeast Incorporated prides itself on outstanding membership and job training program. American Discount Southeast Incorporated works to ensure that each franchise location provides opportunities for career growth. At the company franchise locations, we leverage automation and machine learning technologies to enhance the lives of all employees. To apply for a position at any American Discount location, please see American Day. Okay. How do you like this job? I proudly perform the routine maintenance operations and procedures of two locations across the Southeast region. Is a model company awarded for excellence in business and community service. Thank you for inquiring about American Discount Southeast. I'm good. Okay. Fuck that. What you got, Kay? Hey, dog. Okay, dog's not happy. You wonder if this place has ever started checking IDs. During high school, friends in the city would drive all this way just to get booze. Alright, we can't buy anything in here that's helpful, I guess. Where'd the dog went? Kind of liked having that thing around. Probably gonna try to get an invite to quack people. People are anything gotta be better than this. Oof. Oh, maybe we could go to Floodgate Tavern. Maybe we could talk to LeBlanc about this. Nope, okay. Is it really just knock him out? He says not to do that. Let's hope LeBlanc was correct and that infiltration isn't for nothing. I guess, are they? I guess we do it. Oh, fighter. Wait. Oh. K million. Oh, we fighting. Ow! Oh, Jesus. Only 12 damage? Oh my god. Oh god, we're gonna die. Oh, Million is out. Jesus. That fucked everyone up. So that didn't accomplish anything. I should have saved before and just loaded the save. Load. Maybe. No, it's the same. I don't know if our health is different. How do we reroute them? How do we get them to go elsewhere? Like, I don't understand. Maybe we need to head back home. See if there's anything. Pry bar? Can we grab that? No. Motorcycle? Crab net. Hey everybody, we just got in a fight, lost, and so we're just gonna go through my house a bit. This pile has shifted since the last I looked. Clear the boxes. A portal built in the floor. Oh, and he has Catherine kept this doorway hidden. Must find a way in. Hold up. Hold up. That's various attempts to open the doorway. Well, that's a lot. Okay. And the box has shifted, so that means that someone was in there too. What the fuck? Everyone, this is my bedroom. Okay, so now we have a secret door we can go through. Old defective flat screen that your mom never bothered to bring to the curb. Turn on the television. Chaotic distortion of mother's memories flash before you. What is this? What the fuck? What the fuck? Fine. I hope that you make some peace here. You weren't happy here before you left. I understand why. You and Catherine didn't get along. She never said it, but I know she always regretted the way she spoke to you in those days. Don't mean to dwell on such difficult topics. What do you have to say about this? Yes? Okay. Dog. Like, I don't understand. I'm a bit lost right now. Memorial. Memorial languishes in the river mud. 2x4 cross, plywood plaque, cans of pulverized concrete. Sprayed haphazardly onto the plywood is a remembrance. Here pass the brave freedom fighters of January XW11, whose cries of liberty echo through the generations. In much small lettering of different hand scratches fake across the bottom of the plaque. Okay. Am I missing something? Liquor. Cigarettes. Oh, I guess maybe we could go to the tavern and tell LeBlanc about the doorway.
Okay.
Nope. Okay, never mind then. I am so lost. Do you guys have any? Do you guys have any insights? Anything I could be missing? Who's Duck? Mom's memory scattered things. Suggested you visit him, but where does he live? You try to recollect his face. Brief, generous smiles, but otherwise placid, expressionless. So I was happy to see him. His health took a turn before you left. Bit of lethargy, irregular breathing, sores on his legs. Your mom brought him food on the days where he's unable to stand. His son, dead at 14. An explosion in the yard, natural gas leaking from the pipe. Something caused a spark. Pipeline crossed the property of Shield's chemical annex. There was only one neighborhood along that fence line. What's left of it, anyhow. Small fragments of his home pass through black ink in your mind. The perennial accumulation of dust. The damp curtains and piles of cans on the kitchen table in those refinery shadows of the little slab of bungalow. Duck lives and dimes. Okay, cool. I see. That's what the hint was. It was like, hey, look in the mind map a bit more. Oh, wait. Dimes is a neighborhood along the fence line of Shield's chemical annex. Duck lives there. Maybe we can talk to Duck and maybe they can help us deal with the shit. Getting in? The house is partially boarded up. You assume it's an artifact of hurricane preparation that has since become a permanent fixture. Hi. Hello. All right, I'm turning that off. The first one's come through here, toppling over all my shit in the dark. Since the buyout, people think the neighborhood's all the way empty, come around looking for copper. But you wouldn't do that kind of thing, Kay? Not like your brother. How's it been, Duck? How's it been? About how it looks? Made such a mess with that head drive. Just trying to keep myself out of trouble till it's my turn to go, so... Wait, head drive? I unleashed it, the monster, Super Duck. Calls itself just to get to me. Just to piss me off. It's my fault. That company that made it for me, I should have known from the get-go that they only do their business at night. Found out later they don't even have a license. Your mother went to the same clinic for hers. Tried to warn her. The junk that was in my brain. He begins to laugh. Is spreading around like a virus. It's even in the trees. Told your mother, don't get messed in any of that. She tells me it's talking to her through the radio. I say, turn off the radio. She never listens. Stopped responding to me. Figure that monster's got money to burn. Catherine didn't want to leave her debt for you to deal with, so you kept up with my mom? Up until right near the end, Kay. She lived like she was sick. She never quit. But I could see it wearing on her. Took a toll on her body. Started in her liver. They burned it out. Thought maybe it was the end of it. Before you know it, they found a little in her lungs. She was still going all over town, walking up and down airline like some kind of bag lady. Figure she thought it'd go away if she ignored it, but that didn't work out for her. Once it came for me, it never did quit. Been getting sores, cramps every day. Can't keep nothing down. Tried to tell her that. Said, Catherine, this is not the kind of thing you can work off. You think she listened? By the time it got to her brain, that was all there was to it. No more working, no more doing nothing. But she'd already gotten fed up with me by that point. Never really made amends before they put her in the mausoleum with her daddy. Your daddy. Hurts my heart thinking about it, But what can you do? Nothing's hiding. No hiding from God's will. So, you're trying to get in the refinery. Not a good idea, Kay. Before they stole my mom's stuff. Well, that's interesting. The regional executive, she took your particular interest in your mother. Can you help us get in? I'm going to regret telling you this, but I've been sitting on it for so long, but I'm dying to tell someone. Don't know how S.H.I.E.L.D. managed to do it, but they fucked up. They bought out this neighborhood, and ever since they did, they put me behind the firewall. Got a computer terminal back there. Every time I boot it up, get a view of inside. Not like I know what the hell to do with it. Clicked around a bit, but just got myself lost. Can't hardly read the screen. Computer's back there in my little library. Have a look. And whatever you do, Kay, I'm asking you to be careful. More questions about my mom. This monster, my mom was working for it. Hate even thinking about that thing. It knows I'm dying while it grows and grows. Big, disgusting, toxic bugs spreading from the ground all over the region with teeth and hands and all kinds of shit. Unbelievable. Turns my stomach. But you know what? Won't be the first to die. Hell no. It roped your mother into some lunacy. She wouldn't tell me the details. I couldn't get a single word out of her after that point. Did you attend her funeral? I planned to, arrange for my godchild to pick me up and everything, but the day of service I couldn't hardly walk. Heard from a couple of people it was a beautiful one. For all the bridges she burned, there were plenty of people had nice things to say. Even a few of her colleagues from the university showed up, the ones who got her sacked. I know that of chapped her ass. They buried her with that fake little ring she always wore around her neck. She'd say it reminded her of who she was. Figured she probably wanted to give it to you, but you were gone. And Blake, well, he'd have pawned it off to anyone fool enough to buy it. So, the ring she wore around her neck was fake. You don't know that story? Kind of funny if it weren't so sad. Your granddaddy wanted to prove that he was from royal stock, so he broke into a pawn shop up there on Airline and stole the biggest ruby he could find. Went around telling everyone it was from the old world. Said it traveled from France to Nova Scotia and down the Mississippi River. Well, that was a bunch of bullshit. They ended up in Angola for it, though they never did find the ring. Catherine took it to an appraiser one time. It's cubic zirconia. Fake. The man spent months in jail for a fake piece of jewelry. After that, everyone started calling him King Pierre. They laughed him out of crevasse. My mom was fired from the university. Sure, you were young. Couldn't have been too long after Blue passed. She lied up and down to get that job. Nothing special, just a community college in the city. But that's Catherine. Never wanted to play it straight. Suppose Blake took after her in that respect. Enough about my mom. You mentioned a buyout. You might have noticed coming in. All the houses are gone. People here been fighting with S.H.I.E.L.D. all their lives. They got a little momentum on their side after the last explosion. The papers were making S.H.I.E.L.D. look bad. But hell, we were here first. S.H.I.E.L.D. moved in, we suffered. Gas leaks, noise explosions, can't grow vegetables out in the yard. Just won't grow. I never cared to move, but I knocked doors for it anyhow. If S.H.I.E.L.D. had never dropped in on us, my little plot of land would be worth something. Money they were offering to buy us out was all right. Be worth a lot more had they never come. Number they put in front of me, I said piss on it. I could have sued after Reese died. I just didn't have the energy for it. So I'm the last one in dimes. So sorry about Reese. It's history. Most days I can't remember his face if I'm honest. When you fill out the survey at the head drive clinic, they ask you to write down your memories. Control points, they call them. I couldn't stand to write out his name. It was too painful. I skipped his memory. I regretted it at first, but I'm thankful for it now. It'd be a lot worse if that monster carried a piece of my boy inside it. Boop. Okay. Blue is in a mausoleum. Blue wasn't buried. He was interred in a mausoleum. You visited it a few times as a kid. Catherine bought flowers and prayed there. You sat restlessly, waiting for her to finish. Afterward, she dragged you into the church that faced River Road to make you touch the holy water. She watched you motion the sign of the cross before fixing your shirt. She held your shoulder as the two of you left. Nope, no, that's not. Okay. Head drive. Your mom versioned her consciousness at the same disreputable neural versioning clinic as Doc. The device that hosts her consciousness is called a head drive. I see. Grandpa broke into a pawn shop and stole a jeweled ring to uphold a lie that he was descended from French royalty. Your mom later discovered that the ruby was made of synthetic material. She still wore the ring around her neck until she died. She was buried with it. Duck is an old friend of your mom's who lost his son when a shield pipeline cutting through their yard exploded. He versioned his consciousness at the same clinic as her. They fell out of touch before she died. He lives in dimes and is in poor health. All right. We pretty much got everyone all connected except for, or not connected, but pretty much got everyone except for these two. Oh, okay, so it's just like family tree is the yellow, I think. Well, but no, that's family tree too. Blue is blue not family tree? I don't know. Okay. They said computer in the library. Snoop around. Trophy sitting atop the bookshelf reads Junior Champion Reese Richards, St. Charles Parish. Aw. Strange ornamental box. Attempt to open the box. It's locked. A printout containing the letterhead of the law office in Metairie sits in the tray of the printer. Mr. Richard, after carefully studying the circumstances of the buyout, we recommend you proceed with relocation. Shield is not legally obligated to provide you with an easement. You may find yourself trespassing on private property when leaving and returning your home. How fucked up. A collection of bills, letters, and photographs are pinned to the board. The photographs of various industrial and infrastructural landscapes that you recognize from across the region. The Geismar aluminum refinery, the grain elevators downriver, and the airport control tower. Dear. The head of the buck is mounted to the wall. Computer console with a large trackpad and a magnifying display. Pass your finger over the trackpad, waking the machine. Shield security terminal is displayed on the console. Use terminal. You sit before the Shield terminal display. It's hacking time. This is a map of Shield Sentinel drone security fleet. The entrance to the refinery is in Zone A. If we want to gain access to the refinery, then it may be necessary to clear the Sentinels from the zone. There are currently 3 zones patrolling Zone A. Perhaps there's a way of locating them to the other zones. Okay, those 3. Choose a destination, neighboring boundaries, selected neighbor. Go to D. Oh, it's just like a puzzle trying to get them in different areas. Okay. Send you there. And I guess send the last one. There, I suppose. Origin zone unsecured. Allocating drone from maximum capacity neighbor. Seems there is a precaution in place to prevent any zone from being unsecured, but there may be no way around this. No zone can host more than 3 drones. When one zone contains more drones, then maximum capacity neighbor will allocate a drone to its unsecured neighbor. This means that when removing the last drone from Zone A, we must make sure that none of those neighbors are at maximum capacity. Oh, okay. Interesting. So then we just pass them along over here then. Can send a bunch of them over here. Okay, you're not at max capacity. Yeah, and then just send one over here. And send you over there. Nice and simple. Alert Zone A unsecured. Drones have been cleared from the entrance area of the refinery. I suspect this will be helpful. Cool. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. How you doing, Kay? All right. Peace out. hope you get feeling better soon, buddy. Shield's chemical annex sits next to a small distance from the house. There sits a small distance. What? Decommissioned freight mover is suspended from the refinery. Okay, so now we knock him out. So here, all right, let's do it. Oh, good, we're at max capacity again. That's good. Gotta bonk him. Ouchie. Bonk. Ouchie. Oh, I'm knocked out. Oh, jeez. There's only one of them now. Zero damage. Oh, God. Am I doing that wrong? Oh, fuck. 4 damage. I'm really struggling with their attacks. What? I'm doing something wrong. What? Am I doing it too early? I must be doing it too early. What? 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 We went to jail. All right, knuckleheads, you come to your property without permission, you end up here. Do we need to call the parish police? I don't take no pleasure in it. Damn me straight to hell. K Madre? That Catherine. So we gotta load. No, I can't. What are you doing down here, Kay? My mom died. Died, Catherine? No, child, tell me that's some kind of joke. Look of anguish overtakes the man. Just saw her a couple of months back. She still has sparkle in her eyes. I knew she had cancer, but damn me. So listen, I'm gonna open this gate for you, but you leave straight away. You hear me? This plan's dangerous. This maybe ain't the right time, but tell that brother of yours, Mr. Rick, ain't playing no more. He tried to steal my four-wheeler again. I'll put a bullet in his ass. That little son of a bitch. No offense to your mother. May she rest in peace. God bless her soul. Now get out of here. Just like your mother, you know that? That woman couldn't help but find trouble. God rest her soul. All right, let's try again. Let's do it. Let's not fuck up this time. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Okay, I needed to wait longer. Okay. Nothing much to it. When them sentinels not around, they let you more or less walk into the place. Would you look at that big fella? The freight mover? Hell of a machine. Could really put on a show with one of them. Lucky just thinking it out loud. Let's get to it, eh? Refinery's ours. Catherine. Hi, bird demon. Catherine, you made it to this big warehouse with Big Bird. I sure did. We have a job for you. It will pay. You'll solve some problems before you die. Dallas. No stranger to the network. You will assist Catherine. Yes. Catherine, in the lake, you saw the stone. When you saw the stone, we want the stone. We saw you see the stone. We want the stone, but it has evaded us. Superduck is... what else? A network. A system of signals, wireless and communications of locusts of frogs. Cypress roots, disease vectors, internet of flesh, biomimicry, internet of internet, radio towers, distributed AI, distributed birds in flight. Superduck saw you see this stone because Superduck was an eagle in the sky. The stone is a sky thing that many want, but it reveals itself to no one. No one except you, Catherine. It followed you through the lake. It loves you. It seeks you. It will submit to you. But we must act fast. Shield wants the stone. Claire Bionics wants the stone. Superduck wants the stone. And John has the stone. John. Everybody hates John. Everybody follows John. Influencer. Dopamine fiend. Convinced himself that he has faith in God. Convinced others even. Some young and idealistic. Some old and bitter. These are Garrets of John. You will find them gathered in the bowels of Promenade Mall in Kenner. John has hidden the stone in this forgotten place. He will use the stone in an attempt to fulfill his prophecies, but his are the prophecies of a fool. Got it. Go get me my shiny stone. Hurry before you die. I want to eat it. Have a good evening, you two. All right, cool. Thanks, Demon Bird. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Oh, we have $87 now. That's so much money. Unless Quackbuck lowers in value. Can you please explain me what... So wait. Sorry, go. You go. What was that? What was what? There's a bird with teeth the size of my head living inside that warehouse. Yeah. That's normal to you? No, but I mean, I've seen stuff in my life. Me too, but what's with the what's the stone? He said it loves you. What was that all about? I don't know. I saw a drone or something in the lake. Why does it keep calling it a stone? Stone, drone? I have no idea. I was a little distracted. Well, I need you to start paying attention or neither of us is going to get paid tonight. I got the gist. Some internet weirdos are living in a mall and they've got a stone. That's right, Kenner John and his gang. They're keeping the stone at the old Promenade Mall in Kenner. We need to find a way inside, get the stone, bring it back here. You got that? Go to the abandoned mall, steal the magical stone, bring it to the giant warehouse board. Couldn't be more clear. All right, perfect. Well, I think we're gonna do that next time. Cause I'm tired. I think I'm gonna call it good here. Thank you all so much for watching. This is a very interesting game. I think I'm gonna keep playing it. Yeah, we're definitely gonna keep playing it. I don't know how long the game is. I don't think it's super long. I guess how many acts in Norco? 3 acts, and I think we just finished Act 2. Or we're about, once we get through this section, we'll finish Act 2. So we're about halfway done with the game. So, sweet, yeah. We'll have to finish it up sometime soon. In the meantime, we're gonna go raid Snow. Because I didn't know Snow was streaming right now. And they're playing Stick Fight the Game, which is an incredible game. I love this game. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you all so much. We're gonna go stop by, say hi to Snow. And I will see you guys all over there. Thank you so much to the followers since our last stream. We've got Mark, the CRT monster, Lol, JKY streams, and Space Boy. Incredible. You're all amazing. Thank you all so much. And I will see you guys over there. Bye.